The woman suddenly realized Japan's national flag looked like the sanitary pad she had used. She quickly told her friend, "Flag with a perched egg on it." Unexpectedly, this was overheard by Japanese soldiers nearby. To defend the honor of the flag, the Japanese soldiers immediately ordered the woman to step out. They forced her to kneel on the ground as a criminal who had insulted the flag. Sharp spikes were placed behind and in front of her body. Even her calves were stuck with bamboo tubes filled with barbed wires. If the woman collapsed, she would be impaled and killed instantly. If she refused to apologize to the flag, she would kneel there until death. But this woman was not so easy to break. She endured the 40-degree heat, kneeling the entire afternoon without food or water. Her skin was burned red by the sun. Her strength was running out, yet she still refused to bow to the Japanese soldiers. Seeing her so stubborn, the Japanese soldiers grew angry and wanted to kill her. Even when prisoners tried to offer her water, the Japanese soldiers drove them away. From day to night, she knelt without surrender. By the next day, her mind was fading, yet she still wouldn't apologize. The Japanese soldiers lost their patience. One of them drew his samurai sword and slashed down hard. Many prisoners couldn't bear to watch. Luckily, the woman only lost a bit of her hair. She was not killed. Her unyielding spirit even made the Japanese soldiers admire her. In the end, she was tortured until she collapsed, lying weakly beside her companions. But the days ahead were no better. Every day they were forced to do backbreaking farm work, sleeping in broken thatched huts, eating only leftover scraps from the Japanese soldiers. If they disobeyed even slightly, they were beaten brutally until the women submitted completely. There was no humanity at all. Soon, one of her companions collapsed from exhaustion. The women begged the Japanese soldiers to give her some treatment. The Japanese soldiers readily gave them a bag of tea medicine, but it did nothing. The fat woman still burned with a high fever. To end her suffering, a Chinese prisoner, thin and small, slipped out under cover of night. He used his only money to buy a bottle of real medicine. But just as the transaction ended, his pocket watch alarm rang loudly. This drew the attention of the Japanese soldiers. Before they could find him, he quickly fled. Luckily, he made it back to the hut safely and delivered the medicine to his companion. But he didn't know his actions had already been discovered by the Japanese soldiers, and he would pay a painful price.